From Blokees, it is the Minions. Yes, I do realize these are not Transformers, and don't worry, the majority of my stuff is still going to be Transformers, but Blokees sent these to me at no cost, for which I thank them a great deal, so I could show them to you. Now you might be like, yeah, but we like Transformers. Well, quite honestly, this is the gateway to get your kid into Transformers from Blokees. And they're pretty neat. If you like Despicable Me and the Minions movie and all that, blah, 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 I can't do the voices. This could be for you. Now again, we'll be back to Transformer content next video, don't you worry. But real quick, I want to go over these things with you. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Captain Kyle, welcome aboard. Again, I usually do Transformers, but I do occasionally hit on some other things. And if you've been watching for a while, hopefully you'll enjoy the jokes, because this video might attract some younger viewers. I might not do so much with the cursing. Yes, the profanity. That's going to be out of this video. But I'll still make all kinds of jokes, and I'm sure I'll tell Logan to shut up at least once. So I'm going to go through these guys, and we'll have some fun along the way. Be right back. So as you can see, I have 4 boxes here, but these boxes are, well, I don't need them because I've already put them together and they come on little stands. The first one we'll take a look at is Kevin. We're actually going backwards in the series because this is the 4th one. So this is the Jelly Factory set, and he is testing some jelly. So let's put him on the thing here. He actually has a clipboard you can pop into his hand, and I'll zoom in so you can see him all his glory. Now, like all of Blokees, you need to put these things together. And this is something that you can do with your child to basically get them into building these model kits. And it's a pretty simple build, doesn't take too long. For me, of course, I do like the classic class, those, oof. But these here are great starter model kits for your kids, and you can put them together. I do suggest there are some small pieces, some parental supervision. This is a great bonding thing. You and your kid playing around with model kits and putting together minions. Now each of them come with a little disc that shows them with a great expression on their face and their name, and it has a QR code on the back. QR code brings you to the Blokees Facebook page, so if you haven't liked them, hey, it kind of lines up already, feel free to do that. Now he's got a little sprout of hair that can go on the top, but you can't put that on the top and the hat. So he comes with the hat, he comes with a banana. They all have bananas. I don't know why. La 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 banana. And his arms move, his hands move. He's basically, pouring jelly onto his tongue to test it out. He can hold things such as the clipboard, or you can put it aside. They're not superposable, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty fun if you like the Minions. And I think if you don't like them, then it's very despicable of you. I don't know why I did like a riff-raff voice, but yeah, he's cool. He comes with this backdrop. Now, this here is a card that you slide in, so you don't actually have to stick anything. It's not a sticker. And he's got the little window there. Yeah, easy to put together, but that is Kevin, and I think he's pretty neat. I'm gonna put his circle over there and his little hair thing, because you don't need that. And we'll put him to the side as we grab the next one, who also has a little circle thing. This one is Stuart. So Stuart has a hammer for mashing fruit into jelly. He flies. Now he's got these cherries that he can hold. He's got an apple that he can hold. It's a green apple. This is the one-eyed Minion. He's got another thing of cherries. Now, I'm not going to say what these could look like just hanging. I was a little disturbed. And shut up, Logan. But those are cherries. He also has the banana. And because he might be stomping on fruit in this bin, he has alternate feet. He's got barefoot feet that you can put on him instead of the shoes, because you don't want shoes stomping on your stuff. Now, his backdrop, again, a little piece that you slide in there. He's got this support pole. The reason for that is because as you get the set, you can actually stack these on top of each other to make a tower. Or if you go across and then you get the next 4 when they come out, you can make even more. But this base can also link together, so you can make them all interactive. and talking. Blah, 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 blah. Again, can't do the voice. So there is Stuart's little circle. Put that over there. And yes, he's got various fruit, including everyone has a banana. He's got alternate feet, which I will put over here. And yeah, more fruit. That's what it is, fruit. So Stuart is cool. He's got this hammer. And I have to say, his arm just came off. Gotta pop it back in there. Which it's easy to disassemble and reassemble these guys. But this hammer almost looks like Mjolnir. Whoever holds this hammer is worthy of making jelly. So that's 2. Now next is Otto. He is the fruit handler. He's got his base, and there he is. He's got an apple in his hand, and he's got a little tuft of hair, but you can also stack fruit on top. So you can blah, 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 bringing you fruit. Now what's cool, his bananas, he's got 4 of them. You can also take these and put it in his hand, so he's carrying around trays of fruit. Now unfortunately, his hands cannot reach both sides, but he could be holding one end and someone could be holding the other end. Or you can twist the fists, so he can be holding it like that. He can hold the other one, put the bananas in it. So there he is, handling some fruit. Now when he's holding both, he kind of leans forward, but they aren't exactly known for their dexterity now, are they? So Otto, the fruit handler, and again, his base here, this pole is for, it's clearly, is for when you are stacking things just so you can support others on there. And let's pop that on there. Get Stuart back in his setup there, and we'll put Otto here with fruit with him. So there we go, 3 out of 4. And again, if you get these for your kids, if they like the Minions, and you want to get them involved in building little model kits, which is a wonderful thing, teaches dexterity and, you know, just puzzle solving, then again, sit with them because look at the tiny piece. Yeah, there's not a piece of paper that is excrementy with this that tells you not to have your kids swallow this stuff, but don't let your kids swallow this stuff. It does have a warning on the box that says choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. You have to judge if they're 4, if they are, you know, or 5, you know, how likely they are to, you know, eat a foot. And it's actually recommended for ages 4 and up. It's the preCOOL. And last but not least, and it's actually the first one in the series, is Bob. There is Bob with his little circle. He's got a vat. He's got an apple in his hand. He's got jelly on his head. And you can put the whole vat on his head if you want. So he's looking like he's having a bad day. And here's his banana. So there's Bob. Now the interesting thing about these guys as well is the eyes are movable. A little easier without that on top. I can make Bob cross-eyed. I can make any of them look in any direction that I want. Maybe look. And so it adds to the fun. Now he is an end piece, so he's got the wall here with the circle. And of course he's got his vat right here, which you can use to store the banana. So that is Bob. Bob looks good. And again, all of them are posable with the arms, movable eyes. They all seem to like apples. How do you like them apples? Me, Grimlock, not like those apples. Yeah, I had to bring in some kind of Transformers reference. Me, Grimlock, like jelly. You got jelly? Take off boots, not boots from Dora. Yes, that was excellently rendered stop motion with Grimlock. So there you have them, the first wave of Minions. And I think they're cool. I've enjoyed the Despicable Me movies. I've enjoyed the Minions. Are kind of fun. And kids usually like them. So there you go. 4 of them that you can build together with your child. And they won't be playing a video game. They won't be on their phone. It's all good. And then once they're into these, you can start them on, say, maybe the Defender series or maybe some of the Galaxy Waves. Before you know it, they're buying Studio series and transforming them faster than you can even imagine, making you look like, hey, what am I doing with these pieces? I have put a link in the description to the Blokees site where you can get these and many other cool toys, Transformer model kits. They've got Sesame Street ones. They've got a bunch. Check it out. And while you are mulling over this set of wonderful Minions, or you can just buy your favorite, you don't have to get the whole set. Check out this video over here, which is actually the Blokees Defender Series 2. Very cool to check out. And if you're enjoying this content, which is mainly usually Transformers content, by all means, feel free to subscribe. And just a reminder, we've got memberships, so you can check that out. And we'll see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.